Good afternoon. Today has just the right weather to be outside and to be soaking up the sun. It sounds like the perfect day for a hike. Hiking is very relaxing and a great way to get exercise. We're going to go on a different kind of hike, and we're going to go on a hike through Chris's life. I will be your tour guide, and I will take you all with me, and we will explore many different things. At our first landmark, we will see Chris's friends and his girlfriend, family and girlfriend, and then we will set up base camp at Hobbies and Interest. And lastly, at the top of the mountain, we will be able to see Chris's plans for the future. Before we go, let's see what Chris has packed. Chris has brought the whole Percy Jackson series, which is his favorite book to read, and he brought his most prized possession, which is a clay ocarina, which is a wind musical instrument. We have made it to our first landmark where we'll be able to see Chris's friends and Chris's family. We have his mom, Crystal, his dad, Ryan, his older sister, Sierra, and his twin brother, Alex. Now we can see his pets, which is his dog, Wookie, his other dog, Tonks, and his cat, Tigger. Him and his family enjoy doing many different things, which include going to the movies, and him and his dad like to work on trucks together. Next up, we have one of his biggest supporters, which is Casey. Him and Casey enjoy going to school dances and ROTC events. Now let's continue, but before we get to base camp, we're gonna take a pit stop and eat a healthy snack that came straight from Hy-Vee, where you can see Chris working. Healthy snacks are very important when doing a various amount of activities. One of Chris's favorite snacks is broccoli. Now let's set up base camp and talk about Chris's hobbies and interests. Chris enjoys reading, but when he's not reading, he enjoys working on his truck, fishing, and whittling. Chris also hopes to pursue a degree in mechanics. Chris enjoys being outside and admiring many different views that our world has to offer. Now, as we get to the top of the mountain, we can see what Chris's future is going to look like. When we look to the left, we can see Chris as a master mechanic, and he has a big ranch-style home on many acres, and he also has 3 little kids. Now, right in front of us, we have the present, which Chris hopes to graduate and get a degree in mechanics and then start working right away at a mechanic shop. Now, if we look to the right, we can see Chris's past self, and he would have told himself to be more outgoing and to be less introverted and just to be himself. Now, as we start to descend, we can recap on what we learned about Chris today. We got to see Chris's family at our first landmark. We then got to set up base camp at Hobbies and Interest. And lastly, we got to see what Chris's plans for the future were. Thank you for letting me be your tour guide and lead you through Chris's life. Thank you.